So you never even left the trenches?
No, sir.
That's all.
Corporal Paris, why didn't you leave the trenches?
Major Vignon was shot, and he fell back on top of me, sir, and knocked me cold.
And were you lying unconscious in the trenches during the entire attack?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Have you any witnesses to that?
No, sir. I guess everybody was too busy to notice me. And there were so many others lying dead anyway.
But you have no witnesses?
No, sir. I only have a rather large cut on my head, sir.
That could have been self-inflicted later. Thank you. You may stand down. Mr. Prosecutor, you can make your plea now.
Gentlemen of the court, this case speaks for itself. All of us witnessed the regrettable attack yesterday morning. And I submit that that attack was a stain on the flag of France. A blot on the honor of every man, woman, and child in the French nation. It is to us that the sad, distressing, repellent duty falls. Gentlemen, I ask this court to find the accused guilty and impose the penalties prescribed by the Code of Military Justice.
Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. Colonel, would you like to make your plea?
Gentlemen of the court, there are times when I'm ashamed to be a member of the human race, and this is one such occasion. It's impossible for me to summarize the case for the defense since the court never allowed me a reasonable opportunity to present my case.
Are you protesting the authenticity of this court?
Yes, sir. I protest against being prevented from introducing evidence that I consider vital to the defense. The prosecution presented no witnesses. There has never been a written indictment of charges made against defendants. And lastly, I protest against the fact that no stenographic records of this trial have been kept. The attack yesterday morning is no stain on the honor of France. And certainly no disgrace to the fighting men of this nation. But this court-martial is such a stain and such a disgrace. The case made against these men is a mockery of all human justice. Gentlemen of the court, to find these men guilty will be a crime to haunt each of you to the day you die.